Good morning, Starseeds. Jennifer Angela, Trans Caravan. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out your Moon and Ascending signs. Those readings may have more messages for you as well. Okay, Leo, we are looking into the wings of Isis, looking into what is holding us back from moving forward on our paths at this time, the actions that can be taken to ease the way through, our most likely outcome and lesson of taking this path, biggest obstacles, hurdles to be aware of and look out for. Then we will get gift and guidance from Spirit, die down the energies with advice from the universe, and close it off with a message from Oracle. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's been going on with Leo as of late. The biggest obstacle, you have the Four of Pentacles. Speaks of structural foundations in the physical, job, home, health. Could be possibly holding on to something that's harming you, Leo. Actions to be taken, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which are seeds, opportunities from Spirit and Source, new opportunities. So this could be work, home. This also could be health. New cycles. We also have the new moon coming in March 21st, going into Aries, I believe. Intuition. Following your heart. Most likely outcome and lesson. The Lovers, Leo. It's a crossroads, pivotal decisions to be made, life choices. Obstacles and hurdles to be aware of. The Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient. Could also speak of like peacocking, like talking too much about what you have, but it's mainly about being stable with self, Leo. Gift and guidance from Spirit. The Magician. Manifestations, Leo. It's the Me card. Having all you need to bring what you want into the physical, Leo. As above, so below. What you are putting out, you will get back. Overall energy. The Knight of Cups. Messages of emotion and connections moving forward. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, celebration, harvest. Okay. So you got two major arcanas, the Lovers and the Magician. So it's manifestations and life choices, Leo. Crossroads, what path you're going to take. Moving forward with emotional connections, new physical beginnings and opportunities. But the main issue you have with that Four of Pentacles is your structural foundations, Leo. What you're holding on to, what you're letting go, and taking with you into this new beginning, this new path. But it's your manifestations. All right. So let's look into the Knight of Cups in the overall energy, moving forward with emotional connections. What is the Knight of Cups here? Knight of Cups is clarified by that Ace of Pentacles in the actions to be taken, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So this speaks of a balance, Leo. Yin and yang. It's being emotionally happy with self. Having all you need with your connections, positive people around you, people who support you, who it's equal give and take between connections, being happy in the moment. And then that Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity for that new physical beginning. But remember, these take action. We have free will. So it's needing to get ready for a movement, Leo. New opportunities and beginnings. What am I doing? You're over here. So it's moving forward with emotional connections, balancing relationships, seeing what's going with you on this new path, Leo. Like, this opportunity's coming, so now it's needing a balance of your emotions, moving forward with connections. And it's all leading up to a crossroads for you to get what you've been trying to manifest. Okay, now in the overall obstacle, you have that Four of Pentacles. Foundation, holding on to things. But if you see, it's taking the basics with you. Letting the rest just fall, and then it's going forward with what you need in the current, into the new beginning, and starting over. Clarify the two, Four of Pentacles. Page. Leo. Use the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Wands, Leo. Okay, so this is you feeling stuck and overthinking, Leo, how you want to move forward. Then we have the Moon, everything in the darkness illuminated by the light. We have a new moon coming up the 21st of March, going into Aries. So it's taking action on your passions, new beginnings, new ventures. But secrets revealed. It's going inward. Seeing a truth. Self-sabotage. You hold the ties that bind you, Leo. It's letting this go. Taking off the blindfold and just walking forward. Action, Leo. Okay. Let's put this out. I think we got enough. So needing a balance, emotional connections, new opportunities. Don't overthink it, Leo. No self-sabotage, no overthinking, anxiety. Okay, now in the actions, we have this Ace of Pentacles again. This opportunity, new physical beginnings, the seed. This is where free will comes in on your action. Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, I have a feeling this is going to be... Yep, okay. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Death card, the Four of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, Leo. So this is a call to take action, Leo. And how, if you are going to answer this call, it's a new knowledge. Dancing with the devils, change, Scorpio energy. Death waits for no one. It's how we're going to respond and react. Are we going to welcome this, adapt, or do we let it destroy us? Four of Swords, rest after a battle, preparation, resting your mind, putting down strife, balance, that Two of Pentacles, yin and yang, putting the mind at ease so you can make logical decisions, because there's a judgment call coming in a crossroads, Leo, for you to get what you've been trying to manifest. Your emotional happiness, your physical stability. And your worst enemy would be you, Leo. Overthinking, anxiety. But it's following your intuition, Leo. Going after what you want, taking action. Okay. So it's making a judgment call, resting your mind, going through a change, Leo, a transformation. New opportunities, new beginnings, new moon cycle. Starting new ventures, new habits, new projects. Now, in your overall outcome and lesson for this, we have the Lovers, which speaks of a crossroads. It's choosing path. It's like ego, subconscious, conscious. Do you go with like your family, friends, connections, or is it going after yourself with knowledge, careers? It's choosing your path. Which way do you want to go? And it's sitting with this and seeing what's going to match your vibration and what you want to put out and what you want to receive. And then you come into that Magician with your gift and guidance. What you are putting out, bringing it forward. As above, so below. Clarify the Lovers and the lesson and outcome for Leo. What does Leo need to know from the Lovers and the lesson? Oh, wow. The Lovers is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So this speaks of non-movement, feeling left out in the cold, abandonment, opportunities for new emotional connections. So this is looking at your connections in your past, different perspectives, Leo. And then new opportunities for new connections, your cup overflowing. Because in your overall energy, you had that Nine of Cups. Learning how to be happy with self. But then, to get to the Ten of Cups, with this new opportunity, it's perspective, Leo. Looking at possibly your finances, relationships with money, or abandonment issues, being left out in the cold on your own. And then it's opening that up for new opportunities. So it's physical and emotional opportunities coming, Leo. And a judgment call and a crossroads. It's changes. And I've always said death waits for no one. Like change, there's nothing you could do with change. Change comes and it's how we respond and react to it. Basically. It's like you can't really control death or change. Eight of Wands, reading the fine print, making sure everything is aligned so you hit your designated target. It's making your manifestations clear, Leo. Okay, so let's look into the main hurdle and obstacle to beware, that Nine of Pentacles. It's being self-sufficient and sustainable. Having all you need physically, financially, and being able to share this. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles and The actions to beware for Leo. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Is clarified by the Devil, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Okay, Leo. So this speaks of, it's like not putting all your eggs in one basket, Leo. Because we have the Empress, that's the Devil. We have the Empress, which speaks of rebirth, the homemaker, Taurus energy, the mother archetype. So it's you trying to manifest something, but then you have the Devil, which could be fears, anxiety, could also be, it's like obsession with the result or the outcome. Because you also have this Three of Swords, which is pain and heartbreak, something unfinished. So it could be something you have to clear from your past, or it's putting all your eggs in one basket, hoping for the result. I just did something about it. It's like saying you will be happy spiritually, financially, when everything falls into place. Or it's flipping that and saying, I will be happy spiritually, emotionally, and with my connections. And when that happens, things will start to fall into place, Leo. So it's not harping on the result of what it's going to be. It's attuning yourself to what you want to bring into the physical, Leo. So I think, so I am. Manifestations, what you put out, you get back, as above, so below. It's a balance. So it's don't overthink or, like, don't have fears being yourself and moving forward, but also don't overthink it and don't obsess over a result of what you're going to get. It's just being in the now, in the moment, and starting new emotional connections. It's be the change you want to see. It's walk the walk, talk the talk. And then what you want will come into fruition. It's be what you want to be or see. Okay. Now in the gift and guidance from Spirit, we have that manifestation, the Magician. You putting something out and trying to bring it into the physical. Clarify the Magician in the gift and guidance from Spirit. Why is the Magician here? For Leo. Bottom of the deck, that Four of Pentacles again. That main thing that's holding you back. You locking something away and not wanting to let it go. Could become some kind of secret from your past with that Moon. And you needing to now take action. The Magician is clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, Leo. So this is Taurus energy, Libra, Gemini. And then it's conflict, mental back and forth. So what this is speaking of, it's having the right intent, Leo. Queen of Swords, I've always said, is she's very single-tongued, silver-tongued, kind of triggering. She responds on her emotions, reacts, takes no shit. She goes after what she wants, knows how to get it. Then you got the Five of Swords, which speaks of non-communication, conflict. Could also be losses. It's like going after what you want no matter what, no matter who it hurts. But then there are losses here, and is it worth it? The Hierophant, the teacher, your structural foundations, education, belief system, community, how you see the world, the teacher. So it's making sure your intent is from a good place, Leo. And not having, like, going after what you want no matter what, no matter who it hurts. It's matching what you want. It's getting in the vibration of what you want, being what you want, thinking you already have it, Leo. Okay. But it's letting go of something from the past. There's a knowledge, some secrets, some like shadow work that needs to be done, Leo. And it's looking at it and becoming happy with self in the moment. Changes need to be made for these opportunities to be taken advantage of. But it's, don't focus on the result, Leo. Just keep your intent positive. What is your reasoning for wanting what you want to bring into the physical? Is it for the better, or is it in ego and for selfish purposes? Okay. Let's tie this down with advice from the universe. But it's moving forward with emotional connections, balance of yin and yang, being happy with self. And it's taking what you need, basics, to move forward, and letting go of what you don't. Because it would just hold you back and keep you tied up. And it's extra weight. It's lightening the load. So now it's making a change, Leo. A judgment call. You're at that crossroads and you need to choose a path. So it's looking at your options. What's going to hold you back? What's going to push you forward? Not obsessing over it, and don't put so much focus into the result, Leo. Okay. Nice moving forward for Leo. Oh, that one almost flew. King of Wands again. That was also in the main thing holding you back, Leo. And this is you. We are our own worst enemy. Leo the Lion. It's taking that step forward, taking action on your passions and what you want. Advice moving forward. You have that Death card again, which is answering the call to take action. Putting some things to rest, Leo. Death waits for no one. Change is coming. It's all how you respond and react, Leo. It's transformations. Adaptation. It's adapting to what's coming now. It's change. Nothing can stop this. Knight of Pentacles. Surveying the land. Looking at your options. No risk taken. Because he is carrying that Ace of Pentacles. That shield of protection. It's your opportunity for a new start. Two of Wands. Surveying the land again. Patience. Looking at what path you're going to take. Which path is going to bring you to what you actually want and need to bring into the physical. Okay. So we're going to close this off with a message from one of the oracles. Well, we have a lot of death and change coming in, and judgment calls, Leo. So I think we are going to go with Kali. Kali Ma. Let's see what Kali Ma has for Leo. She is very good at severing old ties. Toxic energies that no longer serve us anymore, Leo. It may be painful to leave this or cut this away, but it is still for our better. And we still have the scars and the knowledge of the experience, but it's letting go of the pain of it and the part of it that holds us back. Okay. This is just for Kali, for Leo. Okay, Leo. Moksha of Kali. New growth. Spring is in the air. We are coming up on the spring equinox soon. I want to say is it March 20th? Is it right after the new moon? Or is it April? Has it been 3 months? I don't know. Yeah, don't quote me on when. I want to say it might be March 20, between the 20th and the 22nd. I'm not sure if it's March or April, though. Okay. Leo. Moksha of Kali. Moksha is a Sanskrit term meaning freedom, in the sense of complete self-actualization and spiritual liberation. It refers to the attainment of enlightenment and is considered the final release from involuntary suffering, Leo. This distinction between voluntary and involuntary is made because at a high level, certain divine beings will take on the experience of suffering to assist those who are yet to experience moksha. They help to carry the load and move others forward. So it's that whole taking what you've learned in the past, or what is holding you back, Leo, the knowledge and the experience into the future, being able to share it with others and help show others the way. But it's leaving the pain in the past and moving forward with the knowledge. Our love for another, our compassion for their pain, may make us wish we could take on their suffering so they no longer need to struggle. This is counter to the divine perspective of higher beings. They enter into the realm of suffering to assist all. The divine understands the purpose of suffering, that it can lead us towards wisdom, strength, and ultimately empowerment. There is an art to alleviating suffering without depriving the soul of the growth it can bring. There are loving divine beings of great wisdom willing to help those trapped in suffering at all times. We can call for assistance whenever we find our pain difficult to bear, including the anguish we feel when faced with the struggles of others. These divine beings have sufficient wisdom and higher understanding to help in ways that create benefits for all, Leo. There are times when suffering is so great that it threatens to overwhelm the soul. Perhaps that intense degree of suffering is a result of accumulated, unresolved pain of generations of ancestors resting upon the spiritual shoulders of one family member, brave enough to admit the truth when the others are trapped in delusion and denial. It's the whole bearing the karmic punishments of our ancestors. It's ancestral traumas, Leo, that have gone on for generations and generations, and it became a cycle of normality. And now it's you being the chain breaker, Leo. It's the fate of your ancestors and your line being rested on your shoulders, and you are the one bearing the burdens of your ancestors of the past. And needing to, be the martyr. It's sacrificing yourself for the sins of your ancestors and going through the knowledge and the pain of that. But then it's you gaining the wisdom of your ancestors, Leo, and what they have gone through, what they have done, the results that they had gotten, and you having the knowledge of that. Where was I? Perhaps that intense degree of suffering is a result of accumulated unresolved pain of generations of ancestors. Similar situations can arise in a social, religious, cultural, or even a corporate context. Untestified suffering can be an initiation for a particularly talented soul who has the potential to bring light and freedom to the world. To achieve this, that soul must learn to deal with the darkness in equal measure. That typically entails periods of intense struggles until the best methods are realized to find peace and awareness without being overcome by pain, Leo. Many mystics report dark nights of the soul, a struggle with negativity, suffering, and pain of various kinds that lasts for a very long time, Leo. They are not failing on their spiritual path. They are at an advanced level, Leo. They are willing to engage with their struggles because of their great love for the truth, Leo. The light for the divine in whatever form resonates with their hearts. Nothing can make them turn away from the great love. Higher love is the power that fuels Moksha Kali. It fuels the release from suffering. It is a spiritual juice to keep doing the inner work, to seek the path through and refuse to give up, even if we are still figuring out what our persistence is going to look like today. The Moksha of Kali teaches us that our suffering is no source for shame, but rather a badge of spiritual honor, acknowledging that we are deep on the soul's healing pathway. It's the scars we wear, Leo, that tell our story, those badges that are visible to others. However, that doesn't mean that the more we suffer, the more spiritual we become. And the more spiritual we become, the more we have to suffer. It means our capacity to process our suffering increases. And in that increase, we experience more sunshine through the clouds, moments of peace, liberation, and higher understanding. Rather than a way of life, periods of suffering become like toxins in our body, mind, and soul that need to process and release, perhaps akin to digesting a meal, but in a multi-level scale. The oracle brings the message of relief and realization. There is much you will accomplish through your own efforts, and much more that can be accomplished if you include regular prayers for assistance from the divine as part of your lifestyle, Leo. If you have been working hard on an issue and wondering if it will give way to an improved set of circumstances, this oracle indicates that yes, a time of freedom from this difficulty is on its way. So it's transforming with this change, Leo. Looking at your options, balance, mind, body, spirit. Getting out of your head. You are the only one holding you back. It's taking actions on your passions, new opportunities and beginnings, but we have free will. So it's choosing the path, looking at it from a different perspective. But it's not obsession. No fear, Leo. You are the chain breaker. You are gaining the wisdom of ancestors moving forward. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe so you are notified when I post my next reading. Remember, stay bright, stay positive, Leo. Love and light, Starseed. Have a good one. Bye.